with the potential of reanimating our creatures by turn 4, and then you add ramp into the mix, our Titans are coming down real early. That's right, today we're talking about a hybrid deck between Ramp and Reanimator, and it revolves around one card that's really amazing. Invoke Justice, a sorcery speed card for 5 that brings a permanent from our graveyard back to the battlefield, and then gives one of our creatures 4 1/1 counters. There's 2 ways we can get this down a turn early, making it a 4-mana Reanimator spell. One of those ways, Shigeki comes down on 2, we pull it back on turn 3, getting that extra land, and hopefully milling out one of these 2, allowing us to cast the Invoke Justice on 4. Now, another way we can get it is Many Journeys comes down on 2, giving us the extra land. Iganjo comes down on turn 3 with 4 mana, and then when this kicks into Saga 2 to start your fourth turn, we can then Invoke Justice, because we drop a card on Saga 2 like a Titan of Industry, we get back, let's say, a Broker's Hideout, which is why it's in the build, and then we get to then reanimate that Titan of Industry. It's a really sweet way to kind of get these going on turn 4. It's actually pretty absurd how fast those come down. The backup plan here, though, if we can't get the perfect start, is we've got things like Stomper and Vorinclex to fish us out mana. Not to mention Iganjo ramps us up a little bit, so there's a ton of ramp happening here to get our big baddies in here. And then Galta is just a top end finisher to give us extra trampler tokens on the attack when we have these big threats come in with these extra 1/1 counters. Galta is going to then spit out another big attacker as well to try to close out a game. It's really amazing, guys. This deck actually works out pretty well, and it's got a lot of really cool synergies. I think you're going to enjoy it. But if you are new here, we do post videos typically 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like, subscribe, all that stuff helps out more than you might know, and I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, though, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a bit of a hybrid deck. This is going to be Ramp meets Reanimation with Invoke Justice, a card we don't play nearly enough. Let's see. The opening hand here definitely has potential of hitting an Invoke Justice and something massive by turn 4, which, by the way, we've done before. We had a Golta down on turn 4 with a boatload of counters on it. All right, so Rot Priest is a problem. That goes really fast. Rot Priest is a serious problem. Or I could go with the Many Journeys. The problem is we won't have anything to drop off here. Yeah, it's got to be Shigeki, and we got to hope for a massive hit here. I like that it's Selesnya, though. If it was blue coming down here and it was Simic, I'd be in a lot more of a state of panic because of how much they could copy the Rot Priest and target it. That deck is very annoying. But this deck that they're running here is a little bit more on the fair side. It doesn't spam a bunch of Rot Priests and then just, you know, try to just target it a bunch of times. All right, at least that can blow that up, right? Which is really good. All right, so we can invoke starting next turn, but there's nothing in the yard, which I was hoping Shigeki would have been able to fix that problem. All right, let's gain some life. Man, I'd have to go down loyalty pretty heavy here. I'm actually going to go Vorinclex. I'm going to go Vorinclex. I don't think they're going to have a very easy way of dealing with Vorinclex if their sentries are like their main choice of removal. They could be running, obviously, other options as far as removal goes, but I don't really like playing Nissa out here by taking 2 of the Phyrexian mana, because it's going to come in with such low loyalty that I'm afraid it'll just get attacked into. All right, we got to try, right? Indestructibility, Tyvar stand. Definitely a potential play they can make here, which would, you know, obviously trigger the Rot Priest's ability to give another poison counter. So they're kind of cooking right now for sure. Unable to kill the Vorinclex though, which is great news. And they do leave themselves open by tapping themselves out. Oh, still got to take a bit of damage. I don't care about that. I more care about the loyalty. And now we get a Shigeki back. They say good game. Are they giving up already? Feels like they're giving up already, which feels like a bummer. Rot Priest, though, I mean, as long as Rot Priest is still out there, they have a way to keep dishing out the poison counters, you know what I mean? They just need a lot of the targeting spells, which Selesnya doesn't typically have, which we see is a big problem for the opponent, so they scoop it up. That's tough. We didn't even pop off the way I would have liked to either, but good game either way. All right, I mean, it was a good first game. Definitely didn't get the combos that I wanted to hit right away, but I really want to showcase to you guys how we can get like the turn 4 reanimation going. If I can get the turn 4 Titans, the turn 4 Galtas, we're gonna be in some crazy good positions, man. And we've done it before, so hopefully we can repeat. I like this hand. Obviously, Fauna, if it was a many journeys, we could do the early invoke stuff. But it's always good to have that backup plan. Backup plan being like the stompers here to allow us to ramp into our spells instead of us having to do the trickery to get, you know, the reanimation going, getting things to the yard and then bringing them back. Sometimes it's okay to just have that backup plan to just ramp straight into the big stuff. The opponent here, though, looking to counter. Okay. Counter. Just don't throw down a plains. That's all I care about. If you throw down a plains, then I know you're running farewells and sunfalls, which are gonna be our worst nightmares. Oh man, the duress actually gets a hit. That's tough. All right, well at least we get to go ramping into Vorinclex now. That's nice. We do need one more green source for the Titan of Industry down the road. Siphoning Insight is interesting. I don't know how much value they're going to get out of our deck. That card's always tricky, man. It's always tricky when you play a Siphon Insight because you never know if it's going to synergize very well. All right, we see some red mana. Stomper can't attack, so we go right into playing the Vorinclex here on 5 and fishing out hopefully 2 more lands. The more lands we fish out, the better, obviously. The more lands that come out of our deck, the better the top decks. All right. The opponent basically can see our entire hand right now. We're holding 1 plains like it's some kind of mystery. Nothing from the opponent there. Very interesting. Attack in. That's all we can do. And it's an Earthside Resurrected. Okay, I can live with that. I mean, I'm going to draw a card off the deal. And I do have ways to get that back from the graveyard later if I need to. So that's a win. I'll take that. Sure. Just another card the opponent can see, though. The Seat of the Empire blows up the Resurrected, though. It's kind of nice. And they've only got 2 cards we don't know about aside from the 2 we gave them. And I'm okay going toe-to-toe with my own build here, so whatever they want to do. No attack? It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Let's go get that Fauna back. Let's get the Titan of Industry down, and I'm gonna look to probably shield counter and create a 4/4. I like it. I don't love the Shieldred though. Shieldred's gonna be a very big problem for us to have to deal with going forward. And I keep drawing the many journeys like too late. That's like, if I can get it on 2, we're in good shape. They took one of my better cards though, man. The Sanctuary Warden is something I need for card advantage myself. And that's a good steal from the opponent there. It synergizes pretty well too with their build. All right, we are officially in a lot of trouble here. Let's try, though, to get some attacks through here, because the opponent probably going to try to block with the Warden, maybe. It'd be nice if they did. They don't. Okay. I guess there was no reason not to play the many journeys there. I guess I should have, just to try to get that life, but all good. I'm so focused right now on the Seat of the Empire and how I'm going to try to play that. I can't block the Warden with anything but a Titan. Attacking with the Titan there might have been a mistake. I'm not going to lie. All right, they can draw a card. What are they doing? Why are they tapping so specifically here? Is it the Blade Coil Serpent? It is. Wow. Okay. Blade Coil Serpent, and they're gonna force a discard here. Sure. What a strange matchup here. I'm down for it, though. Really down for it. Ooh, Shigeki. Man, Shigeki's gonna... Shigeki might have to be a sacrificial lamb here. All right, let's go get our own card draw. I don't love it, obviously, because drawing cards is only going to give me pain, but it is what it is. All right, I'm not going to play the Seat of the Empire, though, as a land here. I don't need it as a land, and it can be a tool for me later. That'll be very useful. It's a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so they start to hit my graveyard, which is actually very bad. That's really bad for us. They take Vorinclex. I guess that's fine. Honestly, the Shigeki is a little bit more important, if I'm being honest, because it can draw things back. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Okay, well, that was quick. I needed that, man. I needed that. Okay, I definitely like that. Definitely like that. Is there any reason for us to attack first, though, and find out if... is there a better creature that we want? Another Titan of Industry would be good for the life gain. But I feel like... No, I feel like we just play it. Just play it. We're at a bit of a standstill right now, right? Which is kind of tough because of the Shieldred's a passive ability to just deal damage without having to do anything. And that's what's kind of winning them the game right now and winning them this stalemate battle. So I've got to get cooking here, man, which I think the Vorinclex is the right call because Vorinclex can flip over and go find us even more value. Hopefully. No reason to attack here. If we swing through with the Warden, yes, we can probably draw a card, but we lose the treasure. I'm sorry, with the shield, they just block. We die, they don't die. And that wouldn't be very helpful. Siphoning Insight is actually insanely bad because I've thinned the deck out so much that they're almost bound to hit a Galta or something absolutely insane. Oh, that's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. And they have the mana to cast it too, so... Okay, that's fine. Maybe I got lucky and they didn't just hit an incredible top deck on us. That's really fine. All right, we want forests. We want forests to try to make the Nissa as big as possible, right? The trample, I should say. All right, if I give everything +5 here. If I give everything +5, that should be enough to close the game, I would imagine. I don't really have a calculating brain, but I think this should do it. And it's gone, so that's nice. Oh, what a bummer, huh? Fabulous. All right. That's tough. 2 cards in hand. I was willing to take my chances there. Obviously, I know they had counter magic. We've already seen make disappear, but I was really liking our chances of resolving something there. The speed at which they just took a card there, it's almost certainly a Galta or a Titan. Yeah, there it is. It's Titan. Cool. Cool. So their 2 biggest threats on the field are my cards. Love to see it. At least it wasn't a Nissa, right? Nissa's probably going to be the money maker here on trying to get us back into this game, if I'm being honest. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Oh man, imagine another negate. Oh, that would be so sad. 5, 6, 7, 8. If they do another negate, I can at least Vorinclex ability, right? Oh no, they really have an answer here. Could it be the fauna that's triggering? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Holy, okay. It doesn't really matter where we put the counters, right? Not really. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Jim. Oh, what a good game right there, man. It took a minute to get there, but man, oh man, we finally locked it down. That was a tough game. When they started stealing things like Titan of Industry from us, we were in trouble. All right, well, I mean, we're cooking, but not exactly at the rate I'd like. I'm still waiting for the turn 4 invoke. It might not happen in this video. I've done it twice. It is pretty tricky to pull off. I've got the invoke, I got the Shigeki, but I don't have the whites or the green source to get Shigeki down. Dang, so close too. Well. I think I got enough Shigekis, that's for sure. You never know. I still need a little bit of luck and help from the deck here to top deck me lands because I gotta still consistently hit my land drops if this is gonna work, but at least with Shigeki, if it's clunky, we can still get there. Obscura Storefront. I'm glad we took that mulligan though, man. It's always sketchy to take mulligans. It's always the worst. All right, another land is very good. That's very good. I just need one more off the top. One more land right off the top on this next go. And we might have a turn 4 Titan or Galta. That's the plan. That's what we dream about. Don't do it. Don't exile this. You gotta be kidding me, man. How annoying. All right, let's try it again. How about a turn 5? What a bummer. We didn't get the land off the top though, so it wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Ay. Pass the turn. And another wedding announcement. Unlucky, but that's fine. Cut down? I kind of hope it is cut down. Nothing from the opponent here. We take this. That's a weak Shigeki hit right there. Yeah, things just not lining up once again. Darn it, man. That's tough. That is tough. Man, if Shigeki dies here... I feel like I almost need to do Shigeki's channel ability to get one land and then try to work my way into this Vorinclex. Ay. Because if I play Shigeki for the 2 and it gets killed, I'm toast. My goodness. Oh my goodness. This is tough, man. Very tough. Having to navigate some seriously annoying waters right now. Yay. I didn't like playing Shigeki out there again because if I did, I mean, that would honestly probably be the better play. But if it gets picked off by anything, lay down arms, whatever, then we're just beholden to hitting a land drop. And I don't like those odds. All right, Vorinclex, come on down. Hopefully no kill spells here for this, but at least we thin out the deck a little bit and we can then reanimate it if we want to, or we could just work our way into Gulta here. Either way, I'm happy. Farmhand, okay. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance that Vorinclex sticks around, huh? Wow. Nothing to invoke though, which is a bummer. What do we do? You know what? Maybe we offer the Vorinclex as a trade-off here with this attack. They probably will take it. We can clear out some of their field, take out 2 of these critters, and then bring it right back. I mean, that's interesting. Or I could just go Gulta and try to get 2 6/6 bodies swinging through. That would be really interesting too. I'm down. I am 2 down. Are you down to clown? Let's go. Man, we keep needing like Nissas, man. Nissas in these matchups would be so good. The last couple of matchups, Nissa has been a really good option and we just haven't had it. Wow, interesting. They're just gonna let that slide through, which means they have potentially a sweeper here and they're trying to get as much damage back to me as possible before they pull the trigger on it. I don't know. As long as it's not Sunfall, which I'm sure it is. Or Farewell. But yes, that is the play here. They are swinging through here and then they're going to send out the sweeper. It is Sunfall. Why not? The worst possible situation. Let's see. Let us see. Let's go here. Man. Sunfall is an issue, isn't it? With this matchup, for sure. Like, if we're playing this deck, Sunfall is our worst nightmare. Alright, I do have a double block here, potentially, if I want to try to do that. Or I could just chump it with the Stomper and then look to flip the Vorinclex. That's a little bit ballsy, if I'm being honest. Because if we flip the Vorinclex and we miss, that could be really bad. I don't know. Because I could double block this and then I could flip the, I could bring the Vorinclex right back. That's a potential play for sure. Ah, no attacks. Giving me the chance to flip it, feeling pretty comfortable now. We'll have at least a Stomper out there, but man, if they find removal. Okay. Oh. Man. What is the move here, ladies and gentlemen? Gosh, I hope we top deck something helpful. That is actually very helpful. I can blow this up. Okay, now I feel much better about flipping this. Let's do it. Let's flip this over, and then Boseiju blows this up if I need it. Hopefully we hit the 2 Titans, though. That'd be great. Okay, I'll take both of those. Heck yeah, I'll take those. And then I have... Oh, another Invoke is amazing. Okay, we're cooking now, guys. We're cooking. let's just do this now and then try to get at least some damage through, right? Seems good to me. Seems really good to me. What doesn't seem good is the fact the opponent's got 2 cards I don't know about, and I'm sure one of them's a Sunfall, but aside from that, I'm pretty happy. The good news of that is I got Invoke Justice and a couple of Nissas in the yard, and Nissa does a really good job of not caring at all about sweepers. I need to get it out of the graveyard though before we get hit with the Farewell and the graveyard gets exiled. Because once that happens, we're just done. Because I think I lost 2 Nissas on that one. We only got 1 left. Odds of drawing another, very slim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still a possibility. Did they draw the Farewell? They did not draw the Farewell. So that's farewell to you, my friend. Have a good rest of your day. We'll take that W. Oh, that's massive. Whew. That was another one that seemed like it could have been a nail biter for sure. Man, sweepers are the great equalizer in any games. I will take. It's funny too, because when I make any sort of mid-range to control deck that does like the synergistic abilities of sweepers, they end up in my hand, and then the opponent plays, and every opponent I play, it's not a good card. It just sits in my hand. But I guess it's just a way of, you know, the way I play Magic, the decks that I like to play, they're really susceptible to spells like that. All right, the opponent though playing a lot of different colors here. All right, hopefully they take like a Vorinclex or Galta here, and they don't realize the ability that Shigeki's about to bring. Don't take the Justice. Don't take the Justice. Don't take the Justice. If they take the Justice, it's just a really big vibe killer. Oh my gosh, you vibe killer. All right. All right, well, we didn't hit anything, we didn't hit anything good anyways, so that works out. That works out fine. Would have really sucked if we hit like a Titan there. I like that they're playing Gobakon though. That means a lot of creatures potentially coming down from them, which means hopefully no sweepers. That's all I can pray for right now. It's a 5-color deck though. Gobakon, what are we doing? What are we up to? Go here. 5-color decks do tend to have sweepers, so maybe we should actually watch our P's and Q's here. Maybe we should. Nah, send it. Man, Sunfall, here we come. We just ran it right into it, didn't we? Depopulate. Okay, I can live with the depopulate as long as my things are still accessible from the graveyard. I guess it's not the end of the world, right? Guess it's not the end of the world. We have Galta. We could get Vorinclex back. I'm gonna go get Vorinclex back. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Let's go get it back. I like the odds of them not having another sweeper here. I mean, it's totally speculative, but I'm sure we've seen one depopulate that hopefully that's their main sweeper and that's it. But I have seen people play sweeper tribal, so who knows? Who the heck knows? All I gotta do is get down a Galta next turn and I can win this game. Do I win the game with this? I don't know. That actually has a lot of toughness. There's a lot of toughness. So if I play the Galta, I get 2 10-10s swinging through. They block 7 of that. So 13, 14 of it gets through. That's not lethal. Is there another way I can do this? I guess if I swing through, I could try to hit a Vorinclex ability. I don't know, man. I like the goal to play here, but it doesn't finish the game, right? And so if it doesn't finish the game, I'm gonna actually try to do the Vorinclex flip here. And we get 2 Titans. That works. That works. I'll take it. 2 7/7 bodies makes the Galta that much better. And if they depopulate, I can reanimate it. Doesn't really matter. That's game. That is game. All right. They get to do that ability twice, though. That's pretty good. So 2 damage. What the heck did they just hit? Oh, I was like, what? What in the world was down there? Yikes, they're back to 15 life. I still don't think that quite gets it done, though, because I'm going to get a ton of counters here from the Grand Evolution. All right. Okay, they're immediately going for the indestructibility. Very strange. Very strange. And we got more than enough damage here, I would imagine. Here they come. -7 +3 -4. Let's go. GG's, dude. Another amazing game right there. I still have yet to hit the perfect line, but still some great games. All right, this is going to be our last game here. See if we can squeeze it in. We've got about 5 more minutes we can fit into this video. If it's longer, it's longer. Oh well. Okay, pretty cool start here. We got the fauna. We can drop the sanctuary warden and reanimate it a turn sooner, potentially. The stomper obviously ramps up. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. Options. I like options. You know what I mean? We've got the options. Another invoke is pretty sweet. I like having a ton of invokes in hand, that's for sure. We're up against Jund. Kill spells are, I'm imagining, coming down here. All right. See what happens when we attack here. Nothing, huh? Let's go get a white source. And we may just want to hold on to the Invoke Justices as like a backup. We'll just play out the creature straight up here. We'll probably play the Warden out straight up, and then because it just doesn't line up as a good play this game as a way to get it down early, because by the time we can get the Invoke Justice off, we could have, you know, just played the Warden for the normal cost. All right, let's go and get this down. Let's go get another white source so we can play the Invoke Justice, and we attack. All right, cool, cool, cool. And then next turn we've got ourselves a Sanctuary Warden, right? 3, 6, yeah, that's the math I did in my head there. 3, this, that, 4. Okay, I'm just trying to do some quick maths in the head here. The opponent, though, looking to do something pretty big here. Elish Norn again. Okay, shoot. So am I not going to get the shield counters then? That seems kind of not good. Oh man, am I really not going to get shield counters here? That's crazy. I don't know what to do. I guess it's still to play it, but oh, I do get the shield counters. That's good. Okay, I wasn't sure. That's actually a big bonus. I really thought I was playing that down without the shield counters there. Never actually ran a Warden out when an Hellish Norm was down. I don't think. Unless we just did it last game and I forgot. All right, so they got an ossification down, which triggered twice here, which is something I can blow up with a Nissa. I seem to keep needing that Nissa pretty often, and I don't really ever draw into it, which is kind of crazy. All right. Another ossification is nuts. Oh, brother. Now that's an ossification I wouldn't mind blowing up, though. My goodness. No, it doesn't have an ETB. Oh, no. Ugh. It doesn't have an ETB. That stinks. I was so excited too. I was so jazzed. It's Nissa or nothing. The 7/7 body's nice though, and I will chump block the Hellish Norn. I'll take that sucker out real quick. 4, 5, 6 damage getting through. Interesting. Very interesting. They get a double draw off the reliquary though, because they got the sniper, which is an artifact. So 2 cards there. They're definitely gonna hit a land drop, I would imagine. All right. So we're kind of at a stalemate right now until, of course, they find another exile spell. So we gotta get moving here. I need our top decks to be something special. If I attack into them there, I'm just asking it to take 8, 9, 10 damage next turn, which is not wise. But if they did bite and like double block this and kill it, I can invoke it, which would be really awesome. But I really don't see that happening. Plus that would have happened and I would have cried. All right.
Finally, I'm home. Show them how we greet our enemies.
Atraxa. Oh, brother. Yeah, that'll do it for us, guys. Atraxa gets to go off twice here. No shot they don't find another ossification. So there's nothing we can do. It was a good run. I mean, we had a lot of really solid games here. I guess let's just see what we top deck. The only thing I would accept here is a Nissa. And then blowing up that ossification, getting back 2 creatures. I guess that's viable because one of them's a flyer with the shield counter. So that's our only hope. Oh man, they're going to take a long time deciding, huh? What are the odds of actually hitting a Nissa here? Pretty slim or what? 7%. So you're saying there's a chance. And they're gonna blink stuff? That's kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, that's pretty crazy.
Remember your training.
Alright, they send everything. Gosh, I wish I can kill that Hellish Norn. That would make my life a lot easier, that's for sure. Wish they didn't take this long to decide though. They've got us pretty much locked out of this game. Unless we hit a miracle here. Oh, it's got lifelink though. Wait, hold on. I don't think it's enough, but we're gonna try it. I don't think it's enough, but here we go. Yeah, it's definitely not enough. I mean, it was a worthy try, right? It was definitely worth a shot. All it takes is one Atraxa block here, gain that life, and they're right back. So, not gonna happen for us. I mean, hold on though. Does that really keep us alive though? That's a great question. Did that card just keep us alive here? Probably not. Yeah, they got, okay, they smartened up there. I wasn't sure if they were going to actually block with Elish Norn, but they did not. They were wise to it. They did the math. Now they're going to be able to cast that ossification and just get the 5 damage through. So good games. I guess we can save ourselves some time here. The opponent's probably gonna take a long time to figure it out. They just cast the ossification though, attack for 5, 6, 7. I lose. GG's. I mean, that was almost a good comeback there though. That Galta off the top was pretty sweet. All right, that's going to do it for me today, guys. We will be back again here on Monday with another one. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. I hope you enjoyed today's build. You know, ramp, always a really fun one here on the channel, but also adding in that spice of Reanimator was just a sweet little touch. I'm glad we were able to showcase a really cool build like this where it's got those 2 types of mechanics that I really love. But I do wish I was able to hit that invoke combo, you know, showcase it a little bit more, how you can get it down on that turn 4, because it's definitely a possibility in this build. Like I said, there's 2 ways you can do it. So as long as you get the right starting hand with either Many Journeys, a Ganjo in your big spell, or a Shigeki in your Reanimator card, you're good to go. It does require a couple of pieces to be assembled perfectly for that combo to hit, but a pretty sweet combo if you can get down a Galta on turn 4, which I have done. I just wish I could have done it a little bit more for you guys to show you guys how absurd that can be. But I still love the deck. I think it's pretty good. We played a little bit on live stream as well, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this already. But again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much, especially if you made it this far into the video. And lastly, a huge shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel, and these people help support me monetarily every month. So I want to give a shout out to them and thank them for their patronage and helping support the channel. So thank you so much if you're part of the Mardu Mob and you're watching. I really do appreciate you. And again, we'll see you guys back here on Monday. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yes.